The girl was strapped tightly to the operating table. Everyone around her stared with strange, unreadable eyes. She screamed for help with everything she had, but no one moved a finger, because this wasn't an ordinary surgery. When the doctor pressed a small button on the back of her neck, a screw popped loose, and her body began to dissolve before everyone's eyes. Within seconds, she melted into a pool of pus. That horrifying procedure wasn't meant to save her. It was to free the creature living inside her, a parasite so vile and aggressive, it couldn't possibly have come from Earth. Once it enters the human body, it grants the host abilities that defy the laws of nature. Some can shatter massive boulders with a single strike. Others can predict the future. One could even slice through everything within 20 feet, just by willing it. But such power comes at a terrible cost. The host must constantly take sedatives to keep the creature calm. If not, within 35 hours, their internal organs will completely dissolve. And the worst part? These parasites only choose young women as hosts. Those chosen girls become something else entirely, a new kind of species. One day, a quiet rural college welcomed a transfer student. When she introduced herself in front of the class, Kevin froze. She looked exactly like his best friend, the one who had died 10 years ago. They'd fallen off a cliff during an expedition. Kevin was rescued. His friend wasn't. The guilt had haunted him ever since. Now, standing before him was a girl, with the same face, the same smile, even the same little habits. Was it just coincidence, or something more? During swim class that afternoon, Kevin couldn't help but watch her, but because of his bad reputation, he kept his distance. She stood by the pool, emotionless, as if waiting for something. Then suddenly, a classmate was pulled underwater, trapped by the drain valve. Before anyone could react, the girl stepped forward. The ground trembled, the tiles cracked, and the pool's upper pipes collapsed. The student was saved, but Kevin couldn't calm down. That night, he went back to the old observatory, where he and his lost friend used to play as kids. There, she appeared again. She told him to take the last bus tonight, or he'd die. Skeptical but uneasy, Kevin did as she said. Moments later, the mountain above the road began to collapse. A wave of mud and rock came crashing down, and just before it hit, the girl appeared, catching the falling boulder with her bare hands. She saved him again. It turned out she could see the future. She knew exactly when and where the landslide would happen. And from that night on, Kevin began to uncover a world that ordinary people were never meant to see.